All right, we're here with Chris and Brian from Daughtry.
Hey, how you doing?
Sold out tonight, first night of the tour. Excited?
Here, very, very excited, very excited.
Is tonight like the first day of school for you guys? Like where it's
always. You're excited about it. You're even excited about the homework and the cool new book bag you get to carry around.
Nice. And my Trapper Keeper. Got a great Trapper Keeper for this year.
And then about 2 weeks into it, you're like, this again? No,
I'm ready for summer, right?
No, we love it. This is way better than the first day of school.
Leave this town. The first record you recorded with these guys. How did you pick these guys?
Well, that's the last one I'm recording with them. That's for sure.
Didn't work out, huh?
You saw how that turned out. No, they've been the band ever since we kicked off our first tour on the first record, and that's what I wanted the fans to hear on the second one. And to me and to the fans, that was Daughtry. So why replace that and go with something else? And it worked out great. The record turned out way better than we expected, and we're very excited about it.
What was the audition process like with him?
Oh man, grueling, dude. For me. It was grueling. I don't know about the other guys because I wasn't there for that, but it was pretty it's pretty weird, man. Needless to say, my first audition I had with him was awful. Not for lack of ability, for lack of nerves. I had like a lot of nervous energy when I went to do this audition, so it was just atrocious. Luckily, this dude wasn't even there, so I lucked out and got to stick around for a second one. And then he came back and he was like, "Man, that's great. I don't understand the problem here." Everybody else is like, "Man, this guy stinks."
He's like, they're like, "That is not the same guy that
not
auditioned." Not
even fair, man. That's not the same dude.
Did it feel a little like Idol when you bring people in for auditions? Do you feel like, oh, I got to say nice things to them, or what's that like?
No. I mean, fortunately there was no laughable gimmicks in there. It was all great players, and it was just a matter of what fit chemistry-wise with the band. And I've known Brian for a little over 10 years now, so it just felt like a natural fit. Not only because we knew each other, but it just when he walked in, it felt like that was the right guy. So,
how many of the guys had played with you before you got your band together? I mean, are these guys all going way back?
No, actually, we've all been in separate bands, for quite some time, and it's just a totally different ball game here.
It just kind of like Chris said, he did know some of us previous, but none of us had ever played in the same room. I don't think you had ever played with Joey, did you? You never jammed with him or anything?
No, we played like the same with myself and Brian. It's the same as myself with Joey. When I lived in Virginia, we played in the same club circuit, and when I was in North Carolina, same with Joey. So it was like we knew each other's skills. It was just a matter of seeing how we all work together.
So this is online, and every comment down below is all about he has hair.
WTF?
What the WTF? No matter what we ask you, every comment's going to be about your hair.
It's all good. I got bored. Felt like I needed a change. So.
Yeah. Does it feel better?
I wouldn't say that.
Well,
it takes a lot more time to get ready.
I think on Twitter the other day you were getting a little itchy. You were saying, I don't know, maybe got to get a
I just didn't know. I was still a little on the unsure thing. It gets close to the tour. You used to being on stage with a shaved head, and you're not sure of how the fans are going to react, so you're kind of curious. And then it's like, you know what? It's my head.
Yeah. It is what it is, man. I mean, it doesn't change your voice or how you perform.
Oh, actually, it does.
It does. Oh, yeah. Far superior.
Yeah.
Far superior.
The new Harry Daughtry. It's funny because with your old look, with this shaved head and a little bit more intricate beard work, what would we say?
Well, now we lose the beard work. We lose the beard work and opt for the mutton chops and the greaser look.
But there were a lot more people going for the Daughtry look. Would people come up to you and say, you kind of look like that Daughtry guy?
Oh, dude, maybe that was a determining factor in growing the hair out, because you get so many people showing up at the show that actually look like you.
Right.
The same beard, the same eyebrows, and it was like, is that weird? Yeah. Maybe a little weird.
They're rocking your outfit, kind of, sort of,
So it's very flattering, and now I felt like it was time to change it up a little bit. And always know what it looks like without hair, so we can always go back to that.
Mm-hmm. My friends and I actually coined the term Daughtry. There's fake Daughtry. And
nice.
Every time we're
out. The Daughtry. Oh, he's rocking the Daughtry look. What?
Good. Every time. And sometimes it's fake.
We're gonna
Daughtry.
steal that one.
Sometimes it's fat Daughtry. It depends.
And you know which one it is.
Call it as you see it.
All right, 60 seconds. We're going to hit you up with just a bunch of quick questions. Either of you feel free to jump in. I start with you, Chris. On your Twitter, you said true heart and reality is the way of the new rock ninja. What do you mean by that?
I don't know. That was a retweet from our bass player, JP. I just thought it was interesting, so I retweeted it.
Still sounds badass.
Sounds awesome. The new way of the rock ninja. Come on. I need a T-shirt that says that. Let me show you the way.
How many of your bandmates have you seen naked?
Every single one of them, 1,000,000 times. Never gets old.
Never. What a treat. What a pleasure. Huh?
What new music are you into these days?
I've been listening to the new Lifehouse record.
You're going to kill me, but I don't think I've listened to any new music. I don't think I've listened to any music in a month. Yes, in 1 month. 1 month's time.
Best movie you've seen in the last 6 months?
Fantastic Mr. Fox. Watched it last night. Loved it.
Don't do movies. They suck.
And Alice in Wonderland.
You liked Alice in Wonderland?
I did.
All right. Favorite Halloween costume as a kid?
I was always the Joker.
Good. Dracula's a good call.
Good. I like teeth.
Lady Gaga or Beyonce?
They're both phenomenal vocalists, but I got to go with Lady Gaga right now.
Gaga.
Any chance of another Gaga cover during the tour?
Probably not. One time's enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless you wanted to come up and
what he said.
perform.
What he said. 1 time's enough.
All right, Daughtry. Chris and Brian from Daughtry, thanks a lot. And say hi to Baltimore for selling it out for you tonight.
Baltimore, thank you guys so much. Can't wait to see you all tonight. Awesome.